be the show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Casey Mize is ready to go as he'll. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, here is Point Park. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors first.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. Fouled off. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. He doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Here comes the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and a couple RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. home run early in the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into play here at 273. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
At the plate now, Cannon Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
2 strikes.
4 runs here in this half inning. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever. Well, he may appear nonchalant rounding those bases, but I can guarantee you that that young man's heart is about to burst out of his chest with pride. Your first home run only happens once, and he's going to cherish this one forever.
In now, Roberto Perez.
The catcher, number 25.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a high pop-up. Castro is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 5. The Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Rumsey Contreras will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dero tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Hit to third, reined in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
So now to the plate, Harold Castro. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1. Reyes leads off second with nobody out. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. And that brings up Javi Baez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. First and second here with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are...
That'll bring up Jonathan Scope. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. They'll start things here at 316. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. And he falls behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Contreras, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it. Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it.
He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
That is good.
Well, this one left the bat. The pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Curveball grounded towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Standing in now, Akil Baddoo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the 2nd inning here at Comerica Park. It's the Pirates 5 and the Tigers 2. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Rodolfo Castro.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Baddoo is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Pirates.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Into the box, Ho-Jun Park. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He doubled to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And a dive at short, but he won't be near it as this could wind up as extra bases.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
At the plate, Kevin Newman, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Reyes in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Pittsburgh leads this one 5-2. And now in the box, Willie Castro. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Castro.
Willie Castro is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Gamble will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 8.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And fellas, one thing I want you to focus on is the fact that this team flat plays D. They lead the National League with the fewest errors. Can't tell you what that means to a pitching staff. You will see this team bear down on the defensive side of the ball and make some great plays in this one.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
The left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Pirates 5 and the Tigers 2. Top of the third set to get underway. And stamping in is the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, man, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Reyes is there to put it away for route number 1.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Stepping in next, Ben Gamble. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
To plate now, Michael Chavis. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Chavis, a former Red Sox, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
In now, Cannon Smith. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Digging in will be Victor Reyes.
For the Tigers,
Third baseman in
the
tight,
right fielder.
protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go Gretz bench.
Stepping in now, Harold Castro. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Throw goes to third, and he is in there.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Here's Javier Baez. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Park is under it. 2 gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Tigers lead 1. They trail 5-2. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Perez, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the very late rounds during the
grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
High in the air out to center field. Baddoo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next to the Pirates, the third baseman.
So here is Rodolfo Castro. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The second baseman.
Next up is Ho-Jun Park. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Park backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next to the Tigers.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And here's the former Rule 5 pick, Akil Baddoo. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Popped him up. Park calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Next, it'll be Willie Castro. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one in short. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now to bat, Brian Reynolds.
Leading off for the Pirates, the center fielder, number 10, Brian.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next, it'll be Ben Gamble. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next to the body, the right fielder,
Now at the plate is Michael Chavis. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Pirates 6 and the Tigers 2. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now in the box, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure. Into the box, Robbie Grossman. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a little tapper.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings into the zone.
I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
1-0 count. Here it is. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Barnhart leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. The 0-1 pitch goes the other way as this is lined to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates' offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats, and although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Your attention, please.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Kyle Funkhauser takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Kyle Funkhauser.
So stepping in is Cannon Smith, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Cannon Smith.
First pitch on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. Funkhauser is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. And he's back easily. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Rodolfo Castro. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The second baseman, Hoi-Jun Park.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Hoi-Jun Park. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Drives it out to deep right center field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 6-2. At the plate now is Javier Baez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Pops this one up. Contreras waits on it. One away. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Akil Baddoo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
2-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Tigers lead 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Newman. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to bat will be Brian Reynolds. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now that designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Pitch on the way. And that's in there for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Willie Castro. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Chris Stratton is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. In for strike two. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
In now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Ball two.
That missed. Close. It's ball two.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Castro aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
No balls and 1 strike.
One
Now
ball,
a
1
fastball
strike.
here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, man. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are. Gregory Soto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65.
And now here is Ben Gamble. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Next to stand in is Michael Chavis. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Six runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. And another foul ball. The 0-2 home.
The count is 1-2.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Barnhart has it, and he makes the throw to first. Chavis is retired, 2 down now. So now into the box is Cannon Smith. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the 1st strike.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
High in the air out to center field. Baddoo gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Harold Castro. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Newman ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. His career numbers against this pitcher: he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for the Tigers.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third, and he's safe.
Well, there's another opposite base hit right there, Giro. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's given him.
Here's the 0-2. A fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Next up for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Hit in the air to left. Gamble is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. The Tigers strand a pair. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Jacob Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up is Roberto Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Popped him up. And Castro will be there to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rodolfo Castro.
Next, here is Rodolfo Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Poijun Park, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Newman.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Reyes will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. He went deep back in the fifth. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he popped him up. Candelario trying to get there. And that's going to land foul. Castro at second. Park on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Ground ball left side. Throw on the first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go is the second baseman, Willie Castro. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Chavis is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So now here is Tucker Barnhart, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Robbie Grossman dribbled down the third baseline. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
No, that's down.
1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no...
And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Buccos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rumsey Contreras earns his first win of the season. Casey Mize struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Chris Stratton takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.